It's the TMI Show.
Recorded live.
I know we're a little late on this, but the Grammys were Sunday night. What did you think, Ro?
I didn't watch it, but
What?
No, I didn't. I saw Katy Perry's breasts, which I would like to. But
Listen.
they were nice. And speaking of this, since you're
What?
asking me about it, I heard you were giving a play-by-play on it, and I had some of our fans tell me to revoke your man card because you were giving reviews on their clothing, and they said that you need to revoke your man card and put it on suspension for a while.
Yeah, men don't like to see hot women in great, beautiful, hot dresses with
I'm not looking at their
cleavage.
dresses.
You're looking at what's peeking out of them.
Exactly. I'm not going to say your
listen,
dress looks fantastic. I'm going to say your
please.
boobs are gorgeous.
That's what I said. I said it was chilly in there because it looked like Rihanna, the turkey was done. She was poking out of those things.
See, I didn't watch it. I watched
Yeah, Ro, guess what? You get a demerit. I'm going to take your WSCT card away.
Why? For not watching it?
Yes, for not watching
Listen, I have children. They
I
are
don't
not
care.
interested in that, and if they want to watch something
who cares?
else, yeah.
No, this is part of your job.
No,
You
it's
are
not.
wrong.
No.
Yeah, you are.
No.
You're wrong.
No, but did you listen to
Stop
the
saying
LL
no.
Cool J song?
I listened to everything. I watched the whole show.
All right. Did you know any of those people besides LL Cool J?
That's the thing. I'm trying to get updated on who's out there. The problem is you are the guy who picks the music for the show, so
Okay.
you get a big fail for not watching. I had a feeling you wouldn't watch it. I was going to ask you to, but I try not to ask you to do anything because you give me attitude, and I don't like it.
No attitude. I just don't watch stupid things.
Listen, this is part of your job to watch the Grammys, so next time.
There's no rules
Watch the
about
Gram-
watching the
Okay.
Grammys.
Yeah. We're on a music station that plays urban and pop music.
Right,
And that's
and-
what the Grammys are about. Not rock music, which, believe me, I wish there was more rock music on the Grammys, but there wasn't.
Listen,
So,
I listen to that
fail. I think Chris dock him for the day. He didn't watch the Grammys. He makes his own rules. But let's talk
Right.
about what was the worst part of the Grammys. What do you think, Ro? For you, what was the worst part?
It being aired on TV.
Yeah, the worst part for me was that Ro didn't watch the Grammys, and so one of the fails is that Ro didn't do his job.
I did
The
my
second,
job.
no, he didn't. The other thing is Adele's dress. Now, listen, I'm a huge fan of Adele. 21 is one of the best albums I've ever heard. Female vocalist, she is unbelievable, but she wore a dress that is inexcusable. I mean, listen, I'm not even talking about how big she is. I'm not saying lose weight. I'm not saying anything like that. Eat a salad. I wouldn't say that. But if you're going to be a larger woman, don't wear wacky patterns. She wore what looked to me like 70s curtains wrapped around her that matched her shoes, by the way. I happen to see later.
That is hot.
And she's a beautiful woman. And if she's a bigger woman, fine, whatever. But I think she stole that idea from Carol Burnett. Remember that scene when Carol Burnett wore the curtains?
Yes.
But at least Adele took the curtain rod out of her dress before she wore it, so she didn't have those big, broad shoulders. But I swear the dress flared out from the waist, which, when you don't want to look
Large and in charge.
Now, last year she wore a black dress that looked perfect. It was beautiful, and she had all those Grammys she was cradling. It was great, but I think she should stick with black. And people gave me crap on Facebook for saying, "Oh, a fat woman should wear black." Yeah, sorry. At least I didn't say she needs to get on the treadmill and or run back to England from California. I mean, that would have been wrong.
Do you know why she was dressed that way?
No.
Because she knew she wasn't winning anything, so she really didn't expect airtime.
Yeah, please.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, she's got to walk down the red carpet, and I just don't. I didn't get it. Another fail for the evening was Chris Brown. Now, he showed up on the red carpet talking to Ryan Seacrest, and Ryan was like, "So you wrecked your car yesterday, going away from paparazzi?" And he's like jumping and hopping, and he didn't want to talk about it, but he was trying to be smiley, and yeah, sometimes it happens, whatever. It looks really bad. Plus, when Frank Ocean won over him, he's the only person that didn't stand up in the audience.
That's awesome.
Really, what a sore loser.
He's got enough issues, man.
Now, another fail for the Grammys for me was, I don't know Frank Ocean's music. Do we have any on file there we could play?
I think so.
Well, in the break, we should play some in the musical interlude because his performance on the Grammys was head-shakingly bad. I mean, listen, the guy hits a bad note once or twice. Fine, okay, he had a bad night. Every other note he tried to sing was the wrong one.
Here you go. Here's some of it right here.
And I had people on Facebook telling me, no, his voice is really good. He must have been nervous. But does he not perform live for people? I mean, he's a young guy. I mean, he sounded bad. I was getting angry at my television for playing it. I was really getting pissed off because I'm like, this guy is a Grammy-nominated and a Grammy-winning guy. He's all auto-tuned, right? He's all fixed up.
Of course.
A lot of these guys, like, you put him in the studio, sure, you can make him sound good because they're technologically enhanced. But this Frank Ocean, life is like a box of chocolates for this Frank Ocean. He sang what was it? The Forrest Gump is the name of the song.
I heard something
and it
about
was
that.
something. They looked like he was running at the piano, and oh god, it was really bad, dude. It was so. If he was on American Idol, they would have sent him home. It was that bad. And I was surprised. And also the group that did well was a group called Fun.
Yeah.
That was another group where the guy was pitchy all over the place, like hitting the wrong note. I mean, he wasn't as bad as Frank Ocean, but not good. So I can't think of anything. Chris, is there anything I missed? I should have mentioned here. Those are my fails. I watched the whole show. Overall, I did enjoy it. I saw some people I hadn't. The guy playing a banjo.
That was just like that stood out.
I like them. Who I don't remember the banjo. Who was the guy? Mumford and Sons. I don't really know their music, but I thought that song they sang was great. I don't know what genre that's in, but
They're considered rock.
I remember another fail. Justin Timberlake. What are you doing, dude? He's bringing "Sexy" back from 1940. He's like doing a big band song. Where do you play that music? I mean, listen. As far as if we're gonna talk about looking the part, he looked the part. He looked like the guy from the big band era. I'm sure, and the women were going crazy on Facebook. I hear like he's a hot guy. But what song was that? Where do you play that on the radio? It was like a big band song. I didn't get it.
JT does whatever he wants, man.
I know he can do that because he's JT, because he's multi-talented. I mean, the guy's talented. He's a great SNL host. He's a great actor in the films I've seen him in. But he's trying out a different genre that is just not for me.
He should just stick to songs like "In a Box."
Oh, "Penis in a Box." Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty funny. Listen, he won the DNA lottery. He looks good and he's talented. He can sing, dance, and act. So
I'm just laughing.
I should
'cause
give him an FU of the day for being so talented. Actually, what are you laughing?
I'm
at?
laughing at the other 4 dudes that he was in the group with. And
Oh my
their
God.
careers are nowhere.
Lance Bass. I
He
think
just
one of them
popped
was working
out.
at a car wash. Joey Fat One.
Yeah.
Oh, Fatone. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, Joey Fat One. Yeah.
One of them went to the moon.
He Lance Bass wanted to ride in the space shuttle.
Yeah, that's not what he meant.
They're like, yeah.
Fruit.
What? Hey, we're not against fruits.
No.
Listen, the entertainment industry needs fruits. How would we have creative people?
Yeah, if we didn't have creative fruits, then where would we get all our celebrity gossip?
Hey, exactly.
It's the TMI Show.
Recorded live.